Travis, what do you think of the overall performance, and how disappointed are you in the result?
Well, I'm very disappointed in the result. I thought we came out a little sluggish in the first period. Took us a little while to find our legs. I thought it was, more than one or two guys. But we're still in a decent spot. I really liked our second period, which was a change against this team. And man, even in the third, we had our looks in the third. Jake has a one-timer right in the slot, and they come down and kind of get a bit of a lucky bounce. And even again, I thought we still had some good looks. And then again, give their team credit. They found a way to come back and score three. But there was a couple that kind of found their way into the back of the net, and that's what good teams do, though.
Travis, we've seen to this point in the playoffs, like no game sevens. We only saw one game five in the qualifying round.
Right.
Do you think there's a distinct psychology at play as your club prepares to play for a do or die game five? Is that something you have to be aware of in preparing your team for Tuesday?
I don't think it has anything to do with being in the bubble, if that's what you're leading to, that teams don't try hard or something like that. As far as us getting it to game seven, we just got to worry about the next game and build off the good things that we did tonight, get a good day off tomorrow, and come ready to go for the next game.
Harnarayan Singh, Sportsnet.
Hey, Travis, you kind of touched on it in the first question by Thomas, but your team played so well. Yeah. Put yourself in a position in the third period, especially to win. But what happened after that?
Well, like I said, I thought in the third we actually pushed and had some good looks. Give them credit on the first goal. They had us hemmed in our zone a little bit, and they get the one-timer and score, and then we miss a grade A chance to go up, and they come down and get one that bounces in off the skate. And even on the third goal of the period, we heel a puck twice and kind of just miss it in the slot where we normally get a clear on it, and it ends up in our net again. I never felt like we were really under siege in that period. And they're a good 5-on-5 team that, they pushed, and I thought we matched it, but they got a couple bounces, and when you go to the net, though, good things do happen.
What did you think on the hit by Reeves on Hughes in the first that led to a Vegas goal?
I think originally when I saw it, I thought it was a penalty for sure. And you probably see my displeasure. And when there's a goal scored, you seem to be a little hotter about it after a goal scored. So I can, after I watched it again in slow-mo, did I think it was a penalty? I thought it was close. It could have been a penalty for sure. But I also can see their side of it as well, and it's not an easy job by the refs.
Thanks.
Go to Jeff Patterson, TSN 1040.
Hey, Travis, what did you think of Tyler Myers' game? And maybe just give us a sense, because we can't see practices and things, and I don't even know how much you're practicing these days, but like how much lead up did he have to sort of get some practices in under his belt to get back in the lineup?
Yeah, I thought his game was, it's not going to be as sharp as he wants it to be. He hasn't had a lot of practice time. There isn't much time to practice, but he's skated probably for, I would say, a week now. And I liked his game tonight. I mean, obviously on the one goal, he probably want that play back, but he's a good player for us, and he'll probably be a little sharper next game for sure. It was good to have him back.
Ben Kuzma, Post Media.
Hey, Travis, resilience and resolve has been your narrative all season long. Further to the Hughes hit tonight by Reeves, Hughes comes right back, has a 2-assist night, sets the franchise record for points by a rookie, and Pettersson was Pettersson. What about their play tonight, Travis?
Outstanding, yeah. Both these young guys, they just don't quit. They keep getting better. I thought that was Quinn's best game of the series. and Petey's been solid right from the start. They were a big part of putting us in that spot, and I like, our power play was looking, they're both big pieces to it, and but I like how they responded.
Brennan Batchelor, Sportsnet 650.
Travis, you touched on this briefly, but your team has been a resilient group all season long. This will be your biggest challenge yet. How much do you expect to learn from what you see from your group the rest of the way here?
Yeah, I'm not looking to learn anything about our group. I know we'll come ready to go next game. Not worried about that at all. It's a resilient group. They like to win. We competed hard tonight, and sometimes you just don't win. But we'll be ready to go next game for sure. I can tell you that.
Take the last question for Coach Jim Morris, CBC.
Hi, Travis. Maybe follow up on that a little bit. We've talked so much about how you've got 10 players playing in the first Stanley Cup playoffs. How do you approach this situation with those players who obviously have never been in this situation before to prepare them for this, a game they have to win?
We'll talk tomorrow. We always meet the night before a game. You don't just start worrying about all 3 games. You just worry about playing your best game the next game. We talk about a process a lot, urgency, desperation, all that stuff, and that's all we'll talk about is winning the next game. They don't have to worry about anything other than that. And this isn't the first time some of these guys have been in this situation. They've played a lot of hockey. They've been in different playoff series over the course of their life. They've played a lot of games that were for championships growing up. They understand where we're at. Won't be that hard of a conversation.